Sascio went down and blocked it. Germany has shown a willingness to do what you got to do. Put the body down, take a hit, take a hurt.
Well, they've played a great team game.
Aron's got it.
And their specialty teams in this game have been superior to that of the Slovaks.
McKay ridden off the puck at center. We mentioned earlier one of the distinctions in this game, Germany. This is a league team, a league Olympic team. These guys play in the league, and they have time to play on the national team together. The break at center. Slovakia maybe a chance. Shut down. Got a shot. Save made. Turn to the side. Kappas had the opportunity, but put that one right in the center really that time, and an easy save. Instead of trying to pick one up maybe and go for one of the corners. Back up with it. Nishny dropped it to the point. Save made again on the tip. Roll back out to center. Majewski had the opportunity. 3-on-3 the other way. Teams making changes behind the play. Reichel tried to drop it off. Intercepted by Pardave, who turns it up ice. Jan Pardave. Pardave sends it in. 14:36 left here, third period. That's an icing.
Upset in the making. Upset in the making. Slovakia is a national, a country that has 5 million people approximately. Here's the save to the middle, and the shot, not much on it, right into the middle. Perfect positioning again by the goaltender. You know, there we go, Mr. and Mrs. Gretzky. Watching this one, scouting, seeing what they see. I think Wayne's there watching about the face-off style of play, no center ice red line style of play, and scouting for his Canadian team. You know, in Slovakia, Gary, they teach hockey, or hockey is part of the school curriculum for kids. They grow up and they play hockey as part of the school program, and they love their hockey. About 5 million people there, and could you imagine how upset they are right now in watching this?
Right now, they are sitting back in their chairs and just wondering if this can really be going on. Because what they've done is they structured this team not to have all of their NHL stars together for this opening round. They had to bring them in as the games go on.
Yeah, tomorrow they're scheduled to get Hossa from Ottawa, Stumpel from Boston, and Demitra from St. Louis. So those are 3 great players.
They wish they had them here right now. Shatan sends it back in behind the net. This German team just dominating right now, 2-0. Not in shots, but in the style of play. This game's being played the way Germany would want it played.
Their coach was criticized for some of his choices by the media back in Germany, but you know what? It looks pretty good right now with just over 4 minutes to go in the third.
Wisnowski sent it in. No chance for the shot here. Pavlovsky goes back to the point. Wisnowski, the intended, but intercepted. Interesting. Another thing that the Germans coach said was the more NHL players you have, the more trouble you have. One of the reasons he said I go with league players. Guys I know and guys who play together. Ziggy Pulpy. Pulpy moves it. Pulpy waiting. Pulpy. Boy, there's nobody. High slot area. Chance. Smirk. Save made. Rebound. 2 saves made down low. 2 opportunities. Robert Petrovisky had the rebound chance. After Peter Smirk had the opportunity from the blue line. Silliger was there again. He just has become a wall.
Yeah, it really has. He's finding the puck through all kinds of traffic. You talked about the coach for Germany, and we're talking about Hans Zuck. We'll get it later.
Man, that game took forever.
I don't know how we're ever going to get this thing turned around for the next one.
Don't worry about it. Made a phone call.
Daytona 500 next Sunday on NBC.
We are closing in on 3 minutes to go in the third period of this preliminary round game, and Germany, with a 2-0 lead, has a chance to put up an enormous upset in this game. That one deflected, was not on net as it was high. Pavlikovsky.
And getting back to that thought, Hans Zuck, the coach for Germany.
Hanzus. Oh, not through that glove, you won't.
Did you see his eyes follow the puck right to his glove?
Right into the glove.
Yeah. Actually, if you took Olaf Kolzig, who could have played for Germany belonging to the Washington Capitals, it'd be 4 goaltenders. He would have followed the puck right into the glove. Beautiful. And the coach said, you know what? I don't think we can have Kolzig play for us, because with the 3 goaltenders we have, that would mean that one of the young ones, the third one, would not be able to live in the athletes' village. And I think that's important for him.
So he told an NHL goaltender not to come.
Basically, yeah. And only the goalie couldn't make it for all the games anyway. And he is a great, great goaltender. But the feeling was, I'm going with who I have, and I want them to enjoy the experience of the Olympics. And that includes my third goaltender who won't play, but let him live in the athletes' village.
Amazing. 17:45 into this third period. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. And Slovakia now, they've just got to pull everything out. Pulpy, they got to send everybody down low, take chances, maybe give odd man rushes away, whatever it takes here to try and get a goal. They're in the throes of not only losing, but being shut out in this game.
Goals for and against. Will they pull a goaltender?
Yeah, that counts. If you end up with ties in the round, you end up having to look at goals scored as a potential tiebreaker. Man down in the corner.
Did he get hit?
For Slovakia, and that is Radoslav Pavlikovsky. Pavlikovsky not up yet.
He had the puck, and as he went to release it, watch how the German player took the body. It's perfectly good, clean hit. Oh, they hit. Germany started this game taking the body like crazy, and they're finishing it doing exactly the same thing. That was Schubert with the high shove, and Pavlikovsky was away from the boards and didn't have anything to help himself to shield the blow, and he went down hard. Here's a slow change and a timeout now called by Slovakia as Peter Stastny looks on. What a great player, huh? The Quebec Nordique into St. Louis.
He's dying right now.
No, he sure is.
He's dying.
He's a Hall of Famer. And then you look at Hans Zach, who's been animated all game long.
Slovakia going to take the timeout. Now Germany, one of the rules, other rules distinction here, Germany wants to take a timeout. They can do it now. Play does not have to start up. I don't think there's any reason why they would want a timeout here, though. They want that clock running.
And Hans Zach would be in trouble if he ever had laryngitis, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would.
Well, he's animated. He has some animation over there at the bench. Look, he's still going. Look at this.
We know the veins in his face work, I'll tell you that.
He loves the limelight. He's going to have it if they hold on here with a 2-0 lead.
Minute 45 left to go in this game. Third period, 2-0 Germany. Coming up, Wayne Gretzky will be joining us live in the studio, and Mike Modano live from Los Angeles. Petrovisky back. Goaltender is still in for the Slovaks. Shatan at center ice. Minute and a half remaining in this game. Slovakia down 2-0, and that's going to be offside.
1:28 to go in this third period.
Boy, is there some tightness over there or what? Because he has not been able to find an answer offensively.
And he's a terrific guy. Talking about Jan Filtz, the Slovak coach. He was really relaxed before the game, and you can read faces, can't you?
This is wholly unanticipated. Seidenberg over there for Germany had it, lost it. Hanzus, Lubos, Pateshko were over there and freed it. Germany gets it back. They got it clear. They do not. It'll be held in. Hanzus, empty net at the other end now. Slovakia pulling their goaltender with a minute 13 remaining in the game. Extra skater up. Shatan with it. Shatan backs it up in behind the net. 3 in front of the net. Slovakia. That one deflected up in the air. Empty net at the other end. If Germany can put it in, they will guarantee the upset. They do! Klaus Koffen, and Germany leads 3-0.
The empty netter takes care of business for Team Germany. 3-0 with 53 seconds to go. The empty netter by Koffen. And what a display of team hockey by Team Germany, from the goaltender to the defense, to the forwards, to their specialty teams, to their hitting. A little bit of everything. A marvelous marvelous job here to open up the Olympics for ice hockey at the East Center in Salt Lake City.
They have to be giddy at this moment. Cleared back out. Slovakia will put the netminder back in. Peter Smirk comes back to get it. Slovakia on the verge of being shut out here in the first game of this opening round of the Rob Robin. That'll be whistled on the offside as Germany leads it 3-0, and Peter Stastny has got to be thinking, now what?
A little dimension. He's thinking about, I guess you have to look ahead now, Gary, more than anything else. His team gave up a shorthanded goal, then they gave up a power play goal, and then they gave up an empty net goal, plus they used Ziggy Palffy in the last half of the game, which if you only use him for one game in the tournament because of his business with the Los Angeles Kings, where he, that's who he's employed by, who he has to play for, that means they only used him for half a game, not one game, unless he decides to play game 2.
He'll have additional National Hockey League players that J.D. mentioned joining the Slovak team for the game tomorrow, which we will be broadcasting, as they've got to come right back and play again. But for this one, we're down to the countdown, and Germany's up on the bench. It is over. A huge upset, 3-0. Germany over Slovakia. Put the destiny of this Olympics in their own hands as they will play Latvia and Austria.
Second time, the last 10 times these two teams have met, that Germany's found a way to win against the Slovaks. There's Miro Shatan, got in at 6 in the morning just to play this game. How disappointed he must be. And Silliger, the goaltender, really had a fabulous second period when his team was giving up some scoring chances, and he really did the job for them.
Teams line up here for the Olympic lineup at the end of the game. For Slovakia, it's back to the drawing board. Jan Filtz has got to figure out now what. You'll have virtually a new half a team coming in for tomorrow's game. Silliger's going, sure, I'm a starter.
He's got to be the player of the game.
He's my first star. Wouldn't you vote him first star?
Oh, absolutely. Just a marvelous job by this German team. They were well coached, well prepared, and the coach used that old, we don't have a chance against those guys. Oh, no, not a chance.
The sandbagging work.
Yeah, that's the best description of them all. A king-size sandbagging job. Did they get it done? No, the Slovaks, it's a good group of people, a proud nation, and has just some great hockey players, but disappointment right now.
They will shake hands in the Olympic tradition at center ice. They will come right back. Now, they're far from out of it, but look at the odds.
Yeah, that's Peter Smirk, and you can it almost looks like he's welling up, like he may cry.
It's the team that, in this round-robin event, they play 3 games. 2 of them that have the most points playing within their 4-team division will advance.
Yeah, and the fans loved it here. They're standing and applauding right now. This was a heck of a game. There's the bench reaction as time expired, and the goaltender grabbed the puck and with a swat sends a souvenir about 14 rows up and celebrates, and so he should.
That is genuine excitement right there for the 28-year-old netminder. And for the German fans who showed up, they did not expect to be celebrating at this time of the afternoon.
It's so early in this tournament, day 1, but you know what? This is an Olympic moment for this German team. This is a gigantic upset, and they played just a great special team game in my estimation.
Haven't won a medal and only won a bronze in 1932 in Lake Placid, none since. They know right now nobody's going to be thinking, we don't have to worry about Germany. Germany 3, Slovakia nothing, the final.
While you were sleeping, billions of dollars changed hands, and some of it was yours. Weekdays, wise up when you wake up with the number